Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Blood Bowl 2. I am Riconius, and I'm here with Jordan Jerkio Ternande.
How's
And
it going, everybody?
he is under the weather. He is
I
sick
am.
like
I'm
a
sick.
horse.
So that's why
And
you're
I'm
doing the
gonna
intro. So what are we doing today, Ricardo?
I am making a team, and then we're going to play. I have never played Blood Bowl
Gonna
before.
teach you Blood Bowl 2. Great game.
Football.
Yep.
So okay, here we go. Create a team. There's one of three. I select my race, and they each have their own skill level. Each race, dude. Why are humans, man? Humans are 1 star, bro. Come on now.
Well, so humans are the balanced team of the game. They're the if you play a Mario game, it's the Mario where they don't really have a weakness or anything, but they don't have anything like over the top strength either.
So what you're saying is they're all Italian and plumbers in Japan.
Yeah. They're Japan's idea of what an Italian plumber would be.
Orc is 2 stars.
Yeah, so the Orc is one of the teams I like to play as. I should probably point out that I don't have any of the expansions, and you have the Legendary, so you have 24 teams. I've got 8. But
Well, I don't have the legendary installed, but it gave me this other like pack thing.
yeah, well, you do have the Legendary, yeah, but you're playing on standard right now with all of the characters installed.
Okay.
You just don't have the Amazonians or any of those guys right now. But yeah, so the Orc teams are obviously they're power players. They do a lot of damage, but they don't run very far.
And their restaurant sucks, dude. It's 2 stars.
Correct.
Yeah.
They got a bad Yelp review.
Whoa, dude, dwarves are like full on, like they're 5 stars. They're champs.
Dwarfs are hard to play as, and all their characters.
So is that what the skill level is?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah. That's not how good they are.
Okay.
That's why humans are 1. So dwarves are weird in that they're not good at throwing, they're not good at catching, and they're not good at running, but they've got a crap ton of defense. So one of the things that people like to do when they play as dwarfs is get somebody with the ball and surround them on all the corners by other players and then move them all as a giant unit. They also have their big like tank type carrier, which is it's basically a big car. And you can either have it in the first half or the second half, but it's actually illegal. So it gets kicked off the game after that, the half that you use it in. It's like just kicked out, but it can do a crap ton of damage to people.
Next, we got the Skaven.
Yeah, so the Skaven are rat people. They're very, very squishy. They're very easy to kill. But
adolescent mutated rodents.
yeah, exactly. But they are fast. They are very, very good at running in touchdowns.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're fragile, apparently.
Well, that's what I was just... Yeah, exactly. It says it on the screen. But that's what I was saying. They're very easy to kill.
Oh, man. Hi, Elf.
Yeah, all the elf teams are pretty good throwers.
Say hi back.
Okay. No, it's great. All the elf teams are good at throwing. That's like one of their things. So that's pretty much it. The high elves are good at throwing, and that's one of those things that can help you get a point pretty quick.
So are these guys from Rivendell?
No, they're high elves, so they're from like the clouds and crap, right?
Oh,
I don't know if that's true. They smoke a bunch of weed.
Okay.
They're the Jesse elves, allegedly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Dark elves. Okay.
They're gothic brothers.
Right. They don't even bother with clothes.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Like, who needs clothes when you got belly buttons that throw the football?
Yep. So they're again good at throwing and stuff, but they're also quick. Actually it says great defensive race because of their mobility. So I think these guys are quicker at dodging, where the high elves can take a better hit.
And they studied in the culinary arts, so they have good food. 4 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. All right, next one for me is Bretonian.
Yes, the Bretonians.
Are these just humans?
These are poor people.
Oh.
Yeah.
The underdogs.
Like if you ever play a game, Axis and Allies, one of the great, which is like a tabletop, like over the head board game. One of the great things about the team Russia, if you play, or the Soviet Union, if you play as them, is that all of their units are really, really cheap. So if anything happens to them, you can like make a new army really, really quick. So that's one of the cool things about them, is if you're in like a long-term league, you might have a whole fresh new team while everybody else is really struggling if they're losing a lot of players. They also have really good blitzers.
Next up is the Chaos
Yeah, so the way I like to describe chaos to people is,
black metal band.
yeah, exactly. They're a black metal band. That's why they've got goat heads. Actually, you know what? That's a pretty good way to describe them. But the the point really of chaos isn't necessarily to win as much as it
Oh,
is to literally kill all of your other opponents.
oh, that'd be fun to play and
Yeah.
easy.
Well, the problem is it can be annoying to kill people, like especially undead. As stupid as
Oh,
it
okay.
sounds. So that's the last team that I have. So everything else, you're pretty much on your own. I know you'll have the
Okay.
Sauruses, which are cool because they've got really, really big players that are good for offensive, but then they also have really small, squishy players, but they're really good for running the ball in. So it's a good dynamic there.
The next one I have right here is Wood Elf,
Yeah.
and I straight up have Groot. And yeah, so they're one of the swiftest races in the game. War Dancers are exceptional starting players, and they're excellent at passing. And then after the Wood Elf is the Lizard Men.
Yep.
Um,
That's the ones I was talking about, the Sauruses.
oh,
That's, if I could play any of the teams, that's the team I would play,
yeah,
personally.
highly mobile, many
Yeah,
powerful
the
players.
small guys
The
are good at, like I said, being quick.
Croxagore.
Yeah,
Croxagore sounds
that's the
amazing.
big guy.
An excellent big guy. Yeah, Croxagore.
Yeah,
Croxagore.
good band
That's
name.
amazing. Next up is Norse.
Yeah, so these are the teams I don't know.
Okay, so these guys look like they're whatchamacallit, like they look like they're Nords from from Elder Scrolls.
It's almost like there's a reason
Um,
they're called Norse.
yeah, their strengths. They're a versatile team. All players have the block skill, and then after that it says frenzy adds a reckless edge to crowd surfing.
I have no idea what that means.
What? These guys are a band. Undead. Okay, here we go. Undead. Their strengths are great bashing team. Ghouls run fast. Regeneration makes your team pretty resilient. Their large player is a mummy.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
pretty
dick.
cool. No, he's a mummy.
Oh, right, I get those two things confused. Mine's always wrapped up
Yeah.
in a cast.
Yeah. Next up is necromantic. What the crap?
Yeah, those,
Oh, wait. Are these like Halloween monsters?
that's a good way to describe it, yeah.
Because I see like a pirate looking guy. I see like a Frankenstein's monster looking guy. I see a werewolf. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah, that was the other team that Scott played whenever I was fighting him.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, their strengths
They were pretty
are
good.
werewolves. Yeah, werewolves are excellent players, the most mobile of the undead teams, and they're able to raise armies of zombies. Nurgle?
Yep.
What the heck are these?
Bad guys.
Okay, their
Did,
strengths.
did you ever watch Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Yes.
Remember the character Nurgle?
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Now I remember. Their strengths. They can frustrate tactics based on agility. They can also frustrate tactics based on strength. And a constant supply of rotters. Camry? Or these are mummies, I think. And they're in these funny poses too.
And you're sure
Strengths.
they're not dicks?
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. They're 5 stars in difficulty. So no. Strengths, access to 4 powerful tomb guardians, inexpensive linemen. All players have regeneration. Weaknesses, very low overall agility, average overall movement. Tomb guardians that can fall apart.
So, what, they just die?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
I don't know. And lastly, Chaos Dwarf.
Oh, cool. It's cool that you have that one too. All right, go on.
Strengths. One of the best defensive teams. Bull Centaurs difficult to stop. Resilient. Weaknesses. One of the worst ball handling team.
They're also probably really slow.
Expensive team rerolls.
Okay.
And predominantly slow players.
Yeah. So it's the chaos version of, or the evil version of dwarves is what it is.
Right. Okay. I kind of want to try out the lizardmen,
All right.
Reptar,
On ice.
and the Reptarettes. Oh, never mind.
I went with Reptar on ice.
Enter the team model.
What was the thing that Reptar said? I am Reptar. Remember, there's like the thing chased him in the yard.
Oh man. Yeah, I am Reptar. Hear me roar.
That's what I was thinking too, but all of a sudden I was like, is that right?
Reptardium. Nope. Never mind. That.
Yeah. Sounds a bit offensive.
Oh, Reptorium. Ooh, I like that. Reptorium. Create.
I would have called it the Terror Aquarium.
Okay, so here's the thing that popped up for me. Automatic choice of roster.
I'm sure you want to pick your own guys.
Okay. So I'll choose no then. Your name is Reptar.
Oh, nice. Reptardo.
Reptardo. He's the best, dude.
His name is Reputation.
Oh, dude, this isn't. No, I don't like that one. That one is weird. Oh, there's only 2 heads for them.
You're lucky that you only have to choose like 3 different types.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm. Yeah. So this dude's name is Repton.
Nice.
What the heck? Is that a muzzle? I think I have a muzzle made out of glass.
He's into the kinky stuff.
Oh, what is this? Oh, dude, he has cute red lipstick. Makes him look like like, do you remember in the Jungle Book when Baloo disguised himself as one of the orangutans?
I do, but I think that's blood.
Yeah, I'm sure it's blood, but I mean, it looks like, it just reminds me of that.
Oh, okay. When Baloo ate Mowgli and was covered in blood.
Yeah, my favorite part. Oh, this one has like these red feathers on his chin, like a beard. So I have 11 players so far. I have 5 skinks.
Yep.
5 Saurus.
Okay.
And 1 Croxigar.
Sounds like a good team to me. Yeah, so I got 2 rerolls, which are basically if you done goof, because if you mess up, your turn is over and it goes to the other team. So with a reroll, you can, stop a goof up.
Oh, nice. Dud. I have Reptar and the Replings.
I invited you.